Alright, it says we are live. Wait just a few minutes, see if we get a few people showing up in here. Get the volume turned down on my stuff. Alright. Says I'm on here. Hey, Josh Wellner, Murphy's Law, Southern Dirt, Midwest Alice. Now y'all are pouring in. How's it going, everybody? We're getting geared up here, guys. We're gonna take off and go start spreading some fertilizer. Charles Cruz, how's everybody doing this evening? Yeah, I'm gonna stop by Rick's. I honestly forgot it. See, you just now said that. I forgot it was Wednesday night. I was just out here and happened to actually have all my cameras and stuff to do a live, so I thought I'd throw one up. Warwick, how's it going? I'll tell your wife hi there, Josh. Broke 3 tractors today. That is no fun. Let's hope we don't break anything this evening. Alright, next thing I gotta do. So we're filming a video while we're doing the live, guys. So I gotta get my camera set up here. So hopefully we can see something in a video later. Kind of a first time me trying to do all that. See here. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Alright, sorry guys, I'll get back to the comments. Monty Buzzard, how's it going, man? Hey Gordon, you did make it in. Gabe, how's it going, sir? Alright, get the GPS set up here real quick. We're gonna get after it. We got about 35 acres here to do tonight. Shouldn't take us probably about 3 hours to do it all. About be what it is. Rick, man, you didn't have to do that, buddy. Hey, when you do your live, I'll end mine, and then be sure to stop over. Man, I wish you wouldn't have done that. I meant to turn the super chat off. Golly bum. So how's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Taking care of themselves. All that good stuff. I think we've got good service here on the farm we're on, so that's a good thing. Josh, you are still working. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one still working. Y'all let me know. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn that off. Y'all let me know on the sound if, cause last live I did, I had like a weird buzzing coming through. And I don't know if that was the AC vents blowing in above y'all or what. So, we're gonna see. Jeff Raymond, nice to see you. Doug, Lakeside Ranch, how's it going, buddy? Sound is good. Jeff, you like my evening rides in the tractors. Hey Tony, how's it going? Y'all got all your corn in the ground? I think the last video I watched, y'all were getting in on it pretty good. Hey Mark Cornell. So we're just now getting started. We got about 30 acres here at this farm. It's about 6 to 7 loads of litter in this buggy I got here. Putting about 1.5 tons to the acre, and this stuff is super dry. So it makes a dust cloud, that's for sure. It makes a bad dust cloud. But Only got the bottoms left. I sprayed, that's what I was doing, spraying bottom land today. I got a good portion of it sprayed of all of our bottoms. We had some bad flooding, and I think that flooding just brought in like weed seed after weed seed. So, been putting out a lot of Grazon. Done with corn and the beans, man. We planted an acre of sweet corn today. We got done with it. Probably we started on it, took about an hour, hour and a half. We started on it, oh gosh, about 3 o'clock and finished up 4:30, something like that, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I put it all in by hand. I had one of those little Earthway push seeders, and that thing will give you a workout pushing that thing through a garden. I guess it was a little bit easier than doing it with my hoe like I used to do, but I should have borrowed, the neighbor's got a 2-row corn planter that goes behind the tractor. I probably should have borrowed that rascal, but it's in the ground, and we had already planted, we planted 2 acres, let's see here, about 10 days ago now. We planted a 2-acre patch. I'm trying to do it in rotation so it doesn't all come in at once. Steve Mack, how's it going? Y'all see the cloud now. As soon as you turn back into it, this stuff's horrible. Yeah, we're mowing road ditches. The county, man, our county must have hired some new road mowing guys this year. They are eating the asphalt up with their bush hogs, tearing them up. Yeah, it's been a little bit windy here, but not too bad. We got bad storms coming in tonight. We're supposed to get 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. So I'm trying to get this hammered down before the rain comes, then the landowner won't complain about the smell. Snow flurries, Mark, man, that sucks. The weather isn't gonna make up its mind what it wants to do, it seems like. We've been hot and then back cold, and then half the day now you got to wear a jacket, and then the other half you don't know whether you want to wear a jacket because it's kind of warm but not. We should be cutting hay already. I should have been in the hayfield 3 weeks ago. We had one little opportunity there where we had some 80-degree days that it would have been really good to cut. Well, I hope there ain't no trees at this place. I have never been here before, guys. I mean, other than just riding around in the pickup looking at the land. I know there's a barn out in the middle of this field somewhere. We don't want to hit it. It got up to 31. There's the barn. I see it. Let me shut off real quick. I don't want to peg the barn with a bunch of litter. This thing, I think, slings about 50, 60 foot wide. But I've got my GPS set up where I've got a pretty decent overlap. Y'all are a week from cutting hay. Like I say, we should have been, if I had a wrapper, I could have been wrapping hay. And that we could have done. But I don't have a market for it, and I don't think I've got enough cows to feed all the silage I would have to. My market's horse customers, so we'll just let it go a couple more weeks. Last year we didn't start cutting till the 29th, and we'll see what we get going there. So if anybody wants to know our litter spreader, and I'm trying to look at the comments some, but I'm also watching my GPS here. I don't have the auto steer. I just cut the GPS to help me. But oh gosh, now I forgot what I was saying. Got off track. Oh, yeah, we hope to be cutting by next week, but the weather is not really looking like it's quite ready for that yet. Josh, you have a great evening. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. It doesn't look like there's going to be a market for much of anything, Jeff. The beef market is, I mean, horrid right now. And I don't know why it's so bad. It's absolutely ridiculous. We booked our first 3 cows to go to the butcher. They're going to go get butchered and packaged for me on June the 9th. I called about 3 weeks ago, and the first available appointment was like 2 months out, 2.5 months out, to be able to do that. I know y'all love seeing this cloud in front of us there. I could turn the camera around. Soybean farmer, no, it's not fog. That's the dust from this litter. It'll clear out in a second, but yeah, that's the dust from the litter I'm putting out. I know Rick's got his little live going on, but I'm gonna keep this one going for a little bit. I got plenty of people in here, and I hadn't thrown up a live stream in quite some time. Yeah, now we're driving back into it. This stuff is great on air filters, cabin air filters, and all that stuff. Does the radiators a good job if you're really wanting to get a good clog going on with your radiator. Just throw out plenty of litter. I'm just catching one little corner here, and then I'll pick back up on the comments. So for my GPS, I use a Raven Cruiser. It's not a real expensive GPS, but it does what I need it to do. So I'm just spreading out in front of this barn they got here. Appreciate that, Steve Mack. And guys, if y'all are looking for any of our stuff or want to find out really more about SLC Farms, and Steve might be able to even run it for me, you can go to www.slcfarm.com, and we've got info on our cows and beef and all that kind of stuff. Country Gal beat the whole thing. Country Gal built the whole website, and I am really tickled. That's our first time ever doing anything like that. She did a fantastic job. She did a fantastic job. Here for the commentary. I don't know that I'm any good at commentary, but I appreciate that. I can get usually 5.5 acres done out of one thing of litter. I'm running about 4.5 miles an hour, and it's an 18-foot litter body. It's a Chandler Equipment litter body. It's all right. I think it's like anything these days. They use crappy hardware to save a nickel, like the hydraulic pumps on the rear. They used a 2-bolt flange instead of a 4-bolt flange. They used grade 5 bolts instead of grade 8. And of course, you know, there's not going to be any vibration from a 22-inch round disc spinning while manure is falling off the back of a trailer hitting it. But, so, you know, when the bolts break out, then you bust a hydraulic line, and then you have to take everything apart that's put together wrong on a fertilizer spreader that rusts, and just to replace 2 bolts and whatnot. But otherwise, it does its job. Sure, it's like everything. Look at that. Steve got it to run. Appreciate that, Steve. Michael Sailors. How's it going, man? I'm going to try to read your comment real quick here. Yeah, cattle growers are being robbed. I don't disagree. That's why we're gonna, in our area, we have a really good market, especially right now with just selling the beef local instead of taking it to the sale and letting it go to the grocery store or wherever the cows go. So let's see here. Freezer beef's moving like crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go back on the comments a little bit. We've had several calls here lately, that is for sure. soybean farmer. So how is y'all's planting season going so far? Are you getting there? Have you gotten started? Steve, the weather up there, y'all starting to warm up in Canada a little bit? You're in Granville County. I watch you, Jeff, and that big tillage equipment and all that stuff, and I like look at my little 12-foot disc and all the land and stuff that I want to disc up, and I'm like, man, I wish I had some big stuff. But I'm slowly but surely getting the jobs done on some of the things I've been working on. We went and picked up that rock rake, and I got it put together, and I've already got to use it on a little bit of land that we had worked on clearing. It's a friend of mine's place, and that's the main reason I actually went and bought that rock rake, was to finish out her farm, get it smoothed up, turn it into hayfield and pasture. And that thing's going to come in handy, I think, around here. The city in York County, the big city, is called Rock Hill, and I think that's just because we're loaded up with rocks. I mean, I think that rock rake's going to really come in handy. Hey, Miss Elite, how's it going? We're just out slinging the poo. Michael, I'm going to have to go back. What do you need to look for in Georgia? Yeah, I'm slinging the poo. Now we're driving through it. Hold on, I'm going to clean the windshield off. We are about empty. And I believe we're done with this little patch of field we're on here. This was a 5-acre field, and it's got a wood break somewhere. I can't even see where the heck I'm going. We're going to run into a barn if we're not careful. There's the barn. Alright, picking up speed. We'll get out of here sometime. How's everything y'all's way, Miss Lee? Local cow buyer. It's easy, man. Throw up a post on Facebook Marketplace. You would be amazed at how many people are looking for local beef. Hey, Jackie, how's it going, man? Glad you made it in. Can y'all believe when I was at Gerald Farm's place, he had the audacity to stick a red Gerald Farm sticker on my brand new truck. I still can't get the glue off from that thing. He said, oh, they don't stick bad. Everybody's gonna think I'm Gerald Farms. Everything's good there. They're actually in South Carolina where we're at. They eased up all the quarantine restrictions today. They opened up certain retail stores. Still no barber shops, restaurants, stuff like that. They have to have social distancing measures in place, but they're trying to get South Carolina kind of open back up. I appreciate that, Mr. Tony. But yeah, they're slowly but surely. They are slowly but surely opening us back up. Actually, I think I want to go this way. I got to make up my mind. Can't go over top of it. I don't know if I wanted to load from the left or the right. So now we get to do the switcheroo. Get in the M5 and load up. I have to get positioned first. I think chicken litter, country gal hates when I come home after I've been spreading. She hates it, and I don't mind it. I do. I think it smells like money, making that grass grow. Use starting fluid to remove the glue. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take the camera with me. I got y'all on the tripod. I just gotta get everything out here. Figure out how we can do this. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, with the GPS, it really makes it where you can kind of do this any time of day. Uh-oh. We done dropped the charger. All right. Now, let me get y'all set up real quick. Now I'll catch back up. Let's see here. I think that'll work as long as I can get on the clutch pedal. That's the biggest issue. Oh. All right. Let's get the dust off of here real quick. Chicken passion. All right. Now let's do some loading. I almost prefer this stuff to be a little bit wetter than what it is right now. I think it just kind of sticks to the ground and falls a little faster and doesn't make all this dust in the air. I'm pretty sure this stuff must be pretty fresh to be as dry as it is. It hadn't been sitting in this compost pile, I guess. I won't be able to keep up with the comments as much while I'm loading just because I got my hands full and my eyes full. I will say this, it's heck on the tractors. I mean, just all the dust. I guess it ain't no different than running in dry fields or whatnot. Jackie, are you going to try to use some litter this year on any of your fields? Or I know last year you had talked about it a little bit. Cool camera view. Alright, well, as long as y'all don't mind it. We really are looking forward to a good farming season this year, though. We've done a lot of preparation, and hopefully we're blessed with some rain and no drought this year, and our gardens do well. And we're fixing to put the bull with the mama cows, get them bred back. I'm kind of excited for that. Hopefully this year I've got all my cows separated the right way. And last year we didn't get to leave the bull with them very long. Only about I think 6 weeks, 5 weeks. And what it caused was some of the cows didn't get bred. This year we hope to be able to keep him in there a while, but what we had was some young heifers in there, way too young to be bred, and we didn't want to end up hurting them, getting them bred, having that bull jump up on them, stuff like that. Let's see here. See, I don't have the weed problems. I really don't. I bet you do, Gordon. I can't imagine that. I hope you're wearing some masks when you're on that open cab skid loader you've got cleaning out. I loaded some last year with the backhoe instead of the tractor, and it like to killed me with all the dust coming back. Yeah, I've gotten to where I can load a buggy pretty quick now. Like I say, this stuff's just extremely dusty compared to the other litter I've spread all year. But my other piles did get rained on, and I think that helped some, to be honest. Gordon, you're doing clean outs right now, aren't you? How many, I guess, tons of litter do you figure is in one chicken house? Or do you even know how many tons are in there? I'm betting it's a bunch. Because those chicken houses are big. A lot. There is, Jackie. There is a lot. Hey, Scott, Small Farming and Things. I'm trying to see the comments as they come through on the phone there. When we switch back, once I get loaded, I'll catch up on all y'all's comments. But we got 22 in here watching. I appreciate everybody that's joined along with me this evening. It's probably better than anything else on TV. I am kind of disappointed. One of my shows I do enjoy kind of watching on TV, Gold Rush. They probably won't be able to film a lot of those TV shows this year with this corona stuff going on. Uh-oh, we got a little bit of sod in with that one. Maybe one more scoop, we'll be full. I know I always fill it to where it's overflowing, that's for sure. I'd rather have too much than not enough, you know? If it fits, it ships, isn't that what they say? There we go. These landowners, they don't live here, but they've got some people that live on the property. They're probably thinking like, what in the heck is this guy doing out here at 9 o'clock at night spreading fertilizer? But like I say, they're calling for an inch or two of rain tomorrow, or coming in tonight at some point. So might as well go ahead and get it done now. I'll actually let it rain on this tractor and wash it. Wash all this dust off of it. Got 12 loads. All right. I'm going for like 6 or 7 this evening. You said it takes that guy about an hour round trip. That's 12 hours of spreading fertilizer, Gordon. That's a long day of spreading. A long day of spreading. I know one thing. This stuff will get your nose burning good. Yeah, it'll get your nose burning good. Sorry about the moving around, y'all. Oh. I think that's fixed back. Uh-oh. I'm about to report something. Probably gonna block somebody by hitting stuff on the phone. Not mean to. Alright, let me plug these chargers back up real quick, guys. And we'll start again. We'll get the second load down. I will straighten y'all up too. Chief Tony. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you started at 6:30 this morning. I don't doubt that, Gordon. Oh, you probably, that's a long, like I said, that's a long day of loading. Alright, plug y'all back up. Get a light there. Gordon gets up with the chicken. My chickens, they don't get up early. They be laying their eggs about like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They don't start laying till like 10, 11. They'll lay all day. Resume job. 0 hours ago. Check. We gotta initialize our guidance here. All right. We're rolling. This tractor's set up for auto steer. I just haven't bought the satellite for it yet. So AT&T is my service provider, and it is in an iPhone 6S that the live's on. It's kind of a spare phone that I have, and I use it for live streaming a lot of my YouTube stuff, things like that. In fact, I gotta lock y'all in. There we go. I think that's a little better. But my normal phone is an iPhone XR or the 11, whatever it is. I'm pretty happy with them. I've never been a big Android fan, and Apple products always seem to be easy for me to use, give good picture. I video with my phones a lot. I use this same phone that the live's on to do a lot of my videoing, just in case I put it somewhere. Yeah, this is a new field here, Scott. We've already limed it. I pay a company to come out and do that. The people never mowed it last year. In fact, I should have. If I would have known, I would have come in and bush hogged this and mowed it just to chop it up. But I'm just going ahead with the plan. We'll probably bale it up. I got a guy that'll buy about whatever you can bale up. He feeds his rodeo. I guess that's what makes his roping bull or his rodeo bulls mean. I don't know. But yeah, we've already limed it. It was limed about a month ago, and then now I'm fertilizing it. So hopefully next year this place will be looking a lot better than what it does now. We'll come in and spray it right after I mow it off. What are you eating, Jaggy? Chicken and dumplings. Man alive, why didn't you bring me none? I wish you weren't so far away. I'd come eat. Gordon's had a real long day. Had to go all the way back to Asheboro. That's a pretty good haul from you. Hour and a half, ain't it, Gordon? I cannot believe that Jackie is just gone. Tell us what he's eating like that. I hadn't even had dinner yet. I think Country Gal's gonna bring me something out here. I think she's gonna heat up some leftovers or something. Yeah, Scott, I don't blame you. But no, this is, like I say, it's a new 30-acre piece. Now this guy here, I'm trying to start off right with him. He owns a lot of land, right at 1,000 acres around me actually. And if I can start off right with him, a lot of it's grazing land for cattle, and he's a doctor and rents this place out, and so I'd like to get in good because I need more cattle land to graze my cows on, not just hay land. Your wife cooks for an army, Jackie? This is a decent sized little field here. I'm gonna guess it's probably, and I say decent size, so around here our fields are tiny. They're just because how they broke up. I'm gonna bet that this little piece here is about 10 acres. The one we was just on was 5, and then across the driveway here is about another 12 to 15 acres, I think. So far the GPS says we've done 7.9 acres. Big ditch. It's always fun doing. I don't have to remember that when I'm cutting the hay here. Oh goodness, it's always fun doing new places. Picking up 40 more. I tell you, I'm trying. It's hard for me. I keep getting offered more and more places, and I keep taking them. But it's hard for me to give them up and not do them, even though it pushes me kind of hard. I got the opportunity to visit Gordon's farm a while back, guys. He's got a beautiful farm up there. Gordon ought to make him a YouTube channel on everything he does out there. No money. I was talking to Gordon earlier on the phone, and I was telling him when the Kubota M5 lease is up, instead of another tractor, I may look at getting something with a front mount mower. What in the heck is vibrating in here? I can't stand something to be vibrating. It was the, I think it's the tripod there. But thinking about getting something with a front mount mower, like a swather or whatever you want to call them. I think for as much hay mowing as I do, it would probably be beneficial over a tractor. That was our first lap around the field, and that just one lap around was about 3 acres, a little over 3 acres. You're going to have to add a lot of stuff to that soil, I bet, if it was in tobacco. Unless they were a good tobacco farmer and didn't just rape everything. Put back, I guess. Alright, let's see about opening a little window in this tractor here without getting coated in dust. I'm hoping she brings me some sweet tea too. My bottle of water's about gone. Says we got 19 folks in here. I appreciate, like I say, all y'all riding along with me. I'm probably going to end it after this load and jump over and visit with Rick on his live and give him his dang money back. Darn him. Now, if any of you guys don't have Rick Bork on your channel, you know, he's fun to hang out on live streams and stuff too. So be sure to check him out. But Scott, now you and soybean farmer are near each other, right? Are y'all kin? It's hard for me to keep up with everything sometimes. There was the dinner text. Let me message back there. There we go. Sorry guys, lots of messages. It's the only thing about being a busy guy. Your phone's all the time damn going off like crazy. See here if I can catch it back up. Y'all are first cousins, okay. That's what I thought from the videos last year. I knew y'all helped each other and all that stuff. Sorry about the dinging. Dinner will be here shortly. Wonder what's for dinner. I think it's leftover chicken thighs that she grilled last night. They were delicious. They were delicious. So this place used to be a big horse farm, and they took down all the fencing and all that, and then just somebody's been haying it the past year or two, and now I've got it. Not a bad deal. Oh goodness. I don't know though. Some of it's a little rough. Oh. Thank goodness for cab suspension. I'm definitely gonna have to remember that little area of dips and bumps there, that's for sure. Can't see where we're going. We're gonna run into a tree. Let's hope not. Alright, let me get the comments pulled back up here and catch back up. There we go. Michael Sailors, have a good evening. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. It's not foggy. It's the litter. It's the dust from the litter. This stuff's so dry, it's just carrying in the air. Here's our ditch again. We'll definitely have to mow with that ditch instead of going through it. Steve Mack, man, you don't have to do that stuff, buddy. Y'all really don't. I'm gonna turn that super chat stuff off. I'm gonna go on the computer. I keep forgetting to do that. I just appreciate you running the dang little link like that for me, the slcfarm.com. You know, it's a rigmarole. We had to go through a big runaround process to be able to get that, just the website link approved through Google. This one has cab and axle suspension, and I tell you, this tractor rides. I didn't know tractors could ride this good, but it does. It rides really, really good. It tickles me. I'd like to try one of the 5711s with the Dyna 4. I think that'd be a nice tractor for a rake tractor. That John Deere I demoed last year though, it rode good and it didn't have any kind of cab suspension or anything like that. I think it just was a good heavy tractor. And I was really pleased with how well it rode even. I kind of make figure eights when I get to the end of my squares to line up my rows. It does with this GPS. That's one of the things I really don't care for on this GPS. It doesn't stop counting on the land you've already ran over. It's kind of odd. Raven has come out with a new updated version of this, and I've really thought about selling this one. I had a guy interested on that Hay King site and getting the newer updated version of this Raven. I'd really like the one that's for this tractor, But then I'm going to be dedicated to it only being on this tractor. It's to where, like this little Raven, I can move it to any of my pieces of machinery, open cab or whatnot, and it doesn't really matter. And for what I'm doing, I don't think anything I do's got to be that precise. Mark, I appreciate that. Y'all hitting the thumbs up. That's cool. I think we're about out. No, still got a good bit left in the buggy there. It says we've done 11.5 acres, but I guess with turns you could probably take an acre off of that and say we've done 10.5. Yeah, that's what I think, Steve. I think it'd be a lot better to be able just to utilize it. Like if I bought just the satellite for this tractor, it's about $3,000 to make the auto steer function work and all that. And I just don't know that it's worth it. I'm not running a planter or something like that where it's got to be precision. Even when we run the grain drill for to sow seed and all that, it's not like, oh, it's got to be super accurate. I think we've got a little patch behind this barn here, and I think we're done. No, we got to keep going. Boy, that dust makes it where it is. When you come into it like that right there, it makes it where it's hard to see what's in front of you. You don't know if you're in field or what. I have to be careful because there are random patches of trees out here and stuff. There's one right to our right now. But everything's all good. Scott, you take care. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope y'all have a bountiful season this year and stay safe, that's for sure. I'm glad to kind of see some stuff opening back up around us, but I want everybody to also take the proper precautions and be safe, because I know this whole virus is still out there. We are just about empty on this one, which is good because we're headed back towards the tractor and we can just fill up. I like to be headed in the direction back towards the tractor when I do run out. That's all of it. Stop the GPS. That's the other thing, you got to remember to stop your guidance. Or it'll keep mapping as you drive back to wherever you're going. But yeah, I'm probably not going to tote the camera back to the tractor again. Y'all got the gist of it. And like I said, I'm making a little video. I'm going to move the camera and put it around different places and stuff. And make a little video of this same field so y'all will get to see yourselves the live stream in a video. Be a first time for that. But I hope everybody has a blessed remainder of the week and weekend and all that good stuff. And we don't have, like I say, we probably got 4 more loads left here and we'll be done here with fertilizing. Probably finish up about 11 p.m. something like that. It's about what time I finished up last night, and I started about the same time. We've been trying to, like I say, get other projects done during the day where I need daylight. And I'm going to take a break and eat dinner once she gets here with that. So, everybody have a good evening. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me.